Okay, this is stupid. I'm literally sitting here talking into my laptop. Nobody else is around me. I feel dumber than shit. The only reason I'm even fucking doing this, it isn't for likes, it isn't for subscribing, it isn't for shares. You want to fucking do it, go ahead. You go ahead and do it. But me, no, that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because I'm pissed off. I'm doing it because I cannot believe how fucking retarded shit is around here, and nobody seems to give a shit. Nobody seems to even see it. Okay, we are no longer the United States of America. We are the retarded states of America. You look at all the bullshit going on in our goddamn country. Look at these morons running around fucking setting cars on fire, waving not to be deported, but to wear Mexican motherfucking flags right above the goddamn car. You're so pissed off about going back to Mexico, yet you want to wave the fucking flag. All right? Go to Mexico and wave your fucking flag. If you have that much pride in your, it's fine having pride in your culture. That's fine. But if you want to be an American, you're waving a fucking American flag. Hey, look at me, SA. I want to stay in America, but I'm going to wave my motherfucking goddamn fucking Mexican flag, eh? SA, no, you're not going to deport me, eh? I even knew that it was illegal to come on across this border, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I'm stupid as fuck, eh? What? Amigo, la balena, calala, cabola, cabali, carana, cabanya, motherfucker. No. No, you could have waited in line. You could have come across the border. You could have at least filed your paperwork. You knew you weren't going to be fucking deported by Biden. You knew you weren't going to be deported by Biden. It wasn't going to happen. All you had to do after you snuck across the fucking border, fill out your goddamn paperwork because you weren't going to be deported. It was going to be very simple. Now you can't fill out the paperwork because your ass is on the jet back across the goddamn border, which you fucking should be. I hated it, man. You know, I don't even give a shit that these people snuck across. I don't give a fuck that they made it. Hey, man, you snuck across, you broke the law. Congrats to you. You got away with it. But the fact you sat there and fucking lying, waving fucking cameras that are taking your picture when you knew you weren't supposed to come across, that's what pisses me the fuck off. Okay? And then when I see them rush the National Guard in the barricade or rip the fucking barricade, demand to get in, who the fuck are you to demand to come into our goddamn country? Okay? Who the fuck are you to demand it? You have nothing, no. God, man, it pisses me off how stupid shit is. And you got these dumbass fucking Democrats sitting around. I have voted Democrat my entire life. My entire life. You have pushed me to the point with your retardedness and your hypocrisy and your stupidity. Jasmine fucking Crockett and AOC, these are people you emulate. Get the fuck out of here. They have made me actually vote for fucking Trump. 2016, I said, fuck it, I don't like either one of them. I wasn't going to vote for Hillary fucking Clinton, but I sure as hell wasn't going to vote for Trump. 2020, after all the bullshit I fucking saw going on with the riots, still peaceful fucking protesters, right? Peaceful fucking protesters. That's what you're going to call them. They set shit on fire, caused billions of dollars in damage, and people did fucking die. Oh, it was mostly peaceful protests, but it was just a few. Who gives a fuck if it was a few? Okay? A few is too many. People got hurt. People died. Innocent citizens. You're sitting there, I kept hearing it called a revolution. It's not a fucking revolution when you hurt innocent fucking citizens. Okay? Those aren't the people you're supposed to target. And those are the people who got affected, people whose businesses got burnt to the ground. Some of them didn't have insurance, so they were completely fucked. Okay? But businesses got burned on the ground. You fuck with their livelihood. Even if they do have insurance, they have to stop sales and go on so they can rebuild their shit. What does it have to do with goddamn fentanyl Floyd? Huh? Piece of shit who went to prison for sticking his fucking gun in a pregnant woman's belly while his friends ransacked their goddamn home. This is the person you bring up as a civil rights goddamn person? No, he's not a martyr. He's a piece of shit. All he had to do was comply. You know what else? People keep saying that, oh, all he had to do was comply. He would still be alive. No, here's what he should have done. Not tried passing a fucking counterfeit bill. There you go. Hey, let's take the he should have complied bullshit. Derek Chauvin belongs in fucking prison. What he did to him was bullshit. But I don't think he meant to kill him intentionally. I think he looked at the people taking cameras and said, okay, what the fuck are you going to do about it? And then when he died, he thought, oh, fuck, I'm screwed. Okay? He belongs in fucking prison. But all George Floyd had to fucking do was not break the fucking law. It's real simple as that. It's really that fucking simple. Okay? He could have complied if he wouldn't have been fucked up on drugs. He could have complied and just gone in. He's a big son of a bitch for what I've fucking seen. I've never seen him in person, so I don't fucking know. But for what I've seen, he's a big motherfucker. And what were two of the cops that were there? Two little Asian dudes? You expect two little tiny ding-dong motherfuckers to go on and try to arrest that dude? Not to mention Derek Chauvin, he's a dumb little white pussy. He's not going to take on a fucking brother that goddamn size and be able to fucking... I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. It is so fucking stupid. And you go, and you fucking Democrats, you still call them peaceful fucking protesters. And then you get the shit going on in LA right now. What are those? Mostly peaceful protesters, even though you got a moron sitting on top of a burning car waving a fucking Mexican flag. Well, let's go to that too. Same things I've also been seeing is these people, this is built on stolen land. You stole it from our people. California was on. You stupid fucks. Mexico stole it from the natives. Okay? Any land here in Northern America, in America, that was stolen from the natives. It was stolen from the fucking natives. So don't sit here and preach to me about how Mexico had it first. Hey, no, they didn't. The motherfuckers had it first. Okay? Casino Indians fucking owned it first. So it just is this hypocrisy that I can't fucking stand anymore. I cannot fucking stand it. Seeing the left, you literally have pushed me to the point where I voted for Trump in 2024. I voted for him in 2022. Didn't want to, but I got sick of seeing those stupid ass riots and being called peaceful protesters. What the hell happened to the Democratic Party, man? You make me embarrassed. You got people like Jasmine fucking Crockett. She looks like Pennywise the Clown in blackface. That's what she looks like. AOC, are you fucking kidding me? She's dumber than shit. And then your candidate for presidency is Kamala Harris. One of the dumbest people I have ever seen in my life. I've watched her talk. The reason she didn't get elected was not because she's black, which she's half Indian, by the way, too. Not because she's a woman. It's because she's stupid. You sit there and watch that woman try to give a speech and everything else. When she gave that interview for Bret Baier on Fox News, that was probably one of the dumbest moments of any person I've ever seen. She had no clue. I don't know what she was thinking. Her ego was way too fucking high to be going into an enemy's den because she's not smart enough. At least Trump, he goes into these fucking things and he's, well, that's the worst. He has a knack for spinning shit and making the other person try to look like an asshole. They usually don't look like an asshole, but he's good at spinning it and making them look. Kamala Harris is, and not to mention, she doesn't know what her goddamn fucking accent is. She goes down south, she, hell no, I hate my people. And then she goes down, wherever she goes, she changes her fucking accent. You can't have a chameleon as your fucking president. It doesn't work. At least Trump, that's the thing with Trump. He's not a chameleon. He's just an asshole. He showed you what kind of asshole he is. He has never changed. He has never changed. He gets him on stage, he's an asshole. He gets into office, he's a fucking asshole. Okay? And honestly, I don't like Trump. I'm not MAGA. I'm not a fucking Trump thumper. And that's just, but you push me to the point with your hypocrisy. You push me to the point where I had to vote for this man that I hated him on The Apprentice. I hate the guy on The Apprentice. I've hated him for decades. The Apprentice was one of the dumbest fucking shows. I never watched it, but sure as shit, when you see the commercial, you're fired. Who gives a fuck, you idiot? You declared bankruptcy how many fucking times? Screwed over how many small businesses when you built your casinos and other buildings? Okay? I even saw an interview with him where he's fucking $90 million in debt. Some shit like that. I don't know. He's the one that did the interview. I didn't watch too much of it because honestly, I don't give a fuck. I can only listen to him speak for so long. And that's what pisses me off the most is that you fucking Democrats push me into this spot. You push me into your hypocrisy, your fucking retardedness. Okay? You sit there and you say, oh, Kamala Harris is going to be our nominee. We're not going to have debates and everything else with other Democratic candidates and give Democrats a chance to choose who they want as their Democratic candidate. No, you didn't take that. You just said, Kamala Harris, here you go. We're scared. Biden wants to drop out now. We can't bypass a colored woman. Oh, my Lord. If we had somebody else come in, no. That's what you should have done. You should have given the Democrats a choice because she never, ever would have been the fucking candidate if you'd have given Democrats a choice. No way. She's too fucking stupid. But then at rallies, you have fucking Oprah Pigfree getting up there saying, oh, it's your right as an American. It is your duty as an American. It is our number one right to get up and vote, to get up and have your voice heard. Why didn't you give me my fucking voice when I came to the Democratic primary? Why didn't you give me that voice? Why didn't you allow me? No. No, that's a fucking, you don't need a voice. This is our candidate. This is who we're going to run. We expect you to vote. No, you don't. But then you expect me to fucking get up there and vote for you just because she's there, because you hate Trump so much. Your Trump derangement syndrome is fucking loopy. You people are fucking nuts. The Democratic Party, there is no Democratic Party, okay? There's far-right, Bible-bumping, thumping fucking goddamn Republicans, conservative buttheads that want to make their laws into fucking law doctrine. Here's the Bible. Boom, that's our next law, morons. And then you got your far left fucking progressives who are. I mean, you have these people having kumbaya fucking yas. That's how you think you're going to relate to. That's how you think you're going to relate to voters? It's the working voters that you fucking passed over that got Trump into office. And you think having a kumbaya up on the goddamn fucking stairs of some building is going to woo us and say, oh, yeah, maybe we'll go back to them. No, it makes me look and say, Jesus Christ, they're even more retarded than I fucking thought. They're even more fucking retarded than I even thought they were. And that's the sad thing about this whole fucking the election, where our country is going. Okay, I back Trump. I like Trump. There's a lot of things he does, but there's a fucking whole lot that he does that pisses me off. And it pisses me off more. You guys didn't give me a goddamn legit candidate who had a chance of fucking beating that asshole. Okay? Any other Democrat, if you'd have stuck him in, would have beat Trump. People were sick to shit of him being around. People were sick of him. I'm a centrist. Okay? I lean more right, but I'm more of a centrist. And I can tell you what, I wouldn't have fucking voted for him. If you'd had a good candidate up there that wouldn't have been worried about dudes cutting their fucking dicks off and becoming women and getting into the goddamn bathrooms, if you weren't so goddamn worried about fucking everything's racist, there's another thing you can do. Quit with the fucking race card. Okay? Show me in the last 2 years how many fucking hate crimes were done by white supremacists to anybody of fucking color. Legit ones, not Trump getting up there deporting and that makes him a fucking racist. No, I want a legit case of white supremacists, either KKK, Nazis, or any other kind that's a white person that believes in white supremacy, actual white supremacy. Okay? Like every other people of color are mud people. Like that type. Okay? Like hi-ha type fucking morons with their little fucking dicks in their combat boots and their shaved goddamn heads running around acting like they're fucking superior when they're actually not even close to it anymore. Show me that. Jasmine Crockett, you and your fucking race baiting, your BLM bullshit, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Okay? AOC, everything's racist. I mean, that's the thing. Rashida Tlaib, you got a fucking mustache, for God's sakes. I can't tell if you are a man or a woman. Are you a fucking trans man or a trans woman? I mean, ugly as shit. She says something stupid, they censure. Ilhan Omar, same goddamn thing. If she says something fucking stupid, they censor, but that's because they're racist. It's because they're racist. That's the only fucking card you have. And if it wasn't for the BLM riots and everything else and the shit that happened to George Floyd, Biden never would have fucking won. I can guarantee you that. And that's why Trump won this last time, because you weren't able to run on the race card going in. People got sick of the immigration. People got sick of the fucking money. And I got sick of the immigration. Okay? Come up with some ways for them to be able to come into the country legally easier. Come up with a goddamn policy that brings them into the country legally easier. All right? Don't make us got some goddamn fucking loopholes and and shit that they got to fucking go through. But you just let them cross. But it's racism. That's why we don't want them in. Holy shit, we're racist. No, I mean, dude, I feel so stupid doing this, talking into a fucking camera to myself, but I'm angry, okay? I'm fucking sick of it. And if my voice gets out there and somebody actually watches this video and agrees or disagrees, honestly, I don't give a shit if you agree or disagree, okay? If you're watching it, you either agree, and if you don't agree, you're probably gonna fucking turn it off, and I don't give a shit either way, okay? I don't fucking care. I don't even know if anybody will even see this video, but it's going to help me vent. It's going to help me get it off my fucking chest, and it's going to help me get on with my fucking day, because I'm sick to shit of the crap I'm fucking seeing on both sides. And I am going to make other videos when it comes to fucking Trump. I'm going to easily, because there's a whole lot of shit that's pissing me off with him and his fucking cabinet. But that's a different part. You fucking Democrats, slow fucking down. All right? Slow down. All you have done is lie the entire time. Cheap fakes. Biden is as mentally competent as I've ever fucking seen. You made Fox News look like fucking geniuses. You realize that? You made Fox News, you made them look like fucking geniuses on the shit they were reporting. And now you got Jake Tapper coming out confirming everything that they fucking said. That's how retarded you fucking people are. But you keep up with your fucking lies. Everything's racist. Joe Biden is this and that. Oh, everything's racist. You're transphobe, you're racist, or a fascist. That's the way it is with you fucking people. Look at John Fetterman. He doesn't agree with half the shit you're doing. He agrees with a proportion of it because he is a Democrat. But now that he doesn't agree with the majority of shit, you're coming out trying to shun him? That's what you do. You sit there and shun people who don't agree with you, but you want to call them the fascists. You are fucking retarded.